Please tell me I'm back. I'm just going to see if anybody can see that I'm back. I do not know what happened there. So if anyone's here, please could you make sure you share, because it's gone. I don't know what's happened. It's saying I'm live. It's saying that there's nobody here. It's really, really strange. I do not know what has happened tonight. 2 people here. And I should be streaming everywhere. Okay, let's see if we can wait for people to come back. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. My internet just completely crashed. I do apologise. Please, could you share so everyone knows I'm back? I'm so sorry. The internet went, the big orange light, purple light came on actually, and yeah, it crashed the system completely. Am I back in the same live, or am I in a different live? I hope I'm back in the same live. Okay, please like and share. Not like and share, please share for me. So let's get everyone back. So I think obviously we're going to lose some people. And I really appreciate you who've stayed around. That was a nightmare. And I'm really annoyed because I've got so much to show you tonight. So hopefully you all hung with me. All right. So I'm going to go. And I said to you, didn't I? It's funny. The numbers weren't changing. The numbers weren't coming up. But yeah, there's 124 back. So hopefully, and I know it was about a 5 or 10 minute wait, but I had to reboot the computer, I had to go and reboot the server. But if it ever happens again, don't disappear, because whatever happens, I will come back and I will make sure that I'm back with you. So yeah, there's a few of you here, and I'm sure that it will, all the numbers tick up. So yeah, make sure you let everyone know that I've not gone anywhere. People probably got fed up and thought I'd gone off for a birthday celebration or something. So anyway, so I've said it was weird as well, because I was saying hello to people. Where do I find you on YouTube now? I should be back where I was, but I don't know is the honest answer. I hope it's worth you staying now. I'm joking. So yeah, if it ever happens again, don't ever disappear. I will always come back. Right. Whew. Okay, you're back on Facebook. I can't see you on YouTube. I'm wondering if there was a problem with YouTube. It says I'm streaming to YouTube, but obviously not. So let me have a very quick look. It says I am, but I don't know if because of the disappearance. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can do anything. Let me have a quick look on YouTube and see if I can help out. It says I'm streaming on Claire's page. It says I'm streaming in my private group, and oh dear, I shouldn't be streaming in the Christmas floral group. Let's get rid of that. It's just gone and started streaming all over the place. I do not know what on earth is going on. I don't know what's going on. Bear with me, everyone. I'm streaming to 8 places. Let me turn those off. Okay. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look at YouTube. I had to go out of the original YouTube and go into a new video. Okay, so I am on YouTube. Let's not worry about what's happened, and we're back, and we're 20 minutes late. So Danny's going to be moaning I'm late on YouTube. If you go to Deborah, it's just said tell people to go to the YouTube homepage, and the main header is me on the new one. Okay, right. Yeah, so some people might be there, some people might not. But anyway, I'm back. Let's move on. Now, if I drop out again, I won't come back, because it will mean there's a problem this evening. You've been talking about me. Come back over to YouTube. That's fine. So if I do go again, I won't redo it, because there will obviously be a problem, and hopefully it might just be the weather. Who knows? So, right. First things first, which is really, really, really important, is I want to say thank you for my birthday wishes, my birthday gifts, my birthday cards. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know I had so many um, cards and that, because Danny kept them all in the shop. The numbers are coming back. Fabulous. Hopefully people have found me. Got you both places now. That's all good. And he kept all my cards for me. And I, honest to God, there was a pile like this. So what you saw in my photograph on the Facebook group wasn't everything. It was where I'd got to, but he then brought in loads more cards, and I had this pile of cards. And I had gifts and I had flowers, and people were so kind. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you, everybody. And I do appreciate you all, you know that. But I was actually quite overwhelmed by it all, and I didn't expect it. And it made even more so by the fact that he kept them all to one side for me. So thank you very much. Okay. So it's a better picture now. Good. There must have just been an internet drop somewhere, mustn't there? So we haven't got so many people now, but we've got enough of you here. So you lot are the lucky ones who are going to be with the chance of winning what I'm going to show you in a minute. So happy belated birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm back on telly on Wednesday. Now, I don't normally go to TV in that quick in succession, do I? I really don't. I don't like it. I don't believe in you having to tune in and watch more new stuff when you've barely even started to receive what you've got, let alone use it. And I don't generally appear on TV more than twice a month, and certainly not with new product. So with that being said, nearly almost bar one thing, everything is repeat items. So when we say repeat items, I can't say it's a new today. It's stuff that has been purchased, sold out, and I've gone home or we've run out of stock. But it's everything I've reordered back in that you've been waiting for, and I'm going to bring it all together. So there's going to be a mix of Christmas, there's going to be a mix of general, and then I'm going to do one tiny little new bundle. What I have also done is I've managed to get some more of the anthracite back in, which we're going to be using quite a lot on TV. And I've also got more of the white pigment ink, but I don't have the re-inker. I can't take the re-inker to TV. So if you only wanted the ink, that's great. We've got the anthracite and the, how would I call it? The slow drying pigment ink. They're going to be a little bundle. We are going to get the magnetic sheet back on the magnetic mat, this one, and we have some magnets as well we're going to put with it. So we're going to try and do a show for people who missed out on previous items or couldn't justify it or didn't have the money at that time to spend, or missed out on a separate item which now potentially might be separate items. So what will be back are the feathered friends. I can tell you that much. They're definitely going to be back. Oh goodness me, I can't remember. There's some points set. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff, but some really cool stuff. So hopefully you should be able to grab what you want. I cannot see you on the TV schedule on the Create and Craft site. It's on the 8th, and it is, I'm pretty sure it's a 1-day special. Let me check that. Let me check. So I've got my sheet. I'll tell you if it's a new and exclusive or 1-day special. I have a feeling it's a 1-day special. Let's go 8th of November. November. Can't even type now. Look at this, 8th of November. Let me check, because what I did want to tell you. Oh, 1 second. I'm just going to bring my keyboard in. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Know what I'm looking for. Right. I got that yesterday. Okay, so on the 8th of November, it is definitely a 1-day special, and I launch with Dawn Wheeler. So it's me and Dawn Wheeler at 6 o'clock, me and Dawn Wheeler at 9 o'clock, and on the 9th, I've got the lovely Jo Rembrandt. So I've been waiting to work with Jo for a long time. The last time I worked with Jo was at Crafters Companion, and how long ago was it when I was there? So that's going to be a really good show. Still to be confirmed. Yes, it is still to be confirmed because the product hasn't been loaded yet. It hasn't been loaded yet because my buyer is at the NEC. And of course, I'm very late in sorting everything out. But there we go. So it's me and Dawn Whelan, not Dawn Bibby. Not Dawn Bibby. No, definitely not Dawn Bibby. Definitely Dawn Wheeler. Okay. Right. So that's that. Now, I love Joe Remblance. Absolutely love Joe Remblance. I haven't worked with him for ages. I've not got to go to Further Friends. Hopefully this weekend I've started on the interference inks. Me and Joe is going to be great. Okay. Oh, your feathered friends went astray. Yeah, they'll look, but obviously if there's stuff you've missed, that's great. You can grab it. If not, don't worry. It's a show that you can tune in and see some education and a little bit of creativity. We will have ink pads on the show as well. I think it's released 2. We're going to put on, and I haven't used those on air for ages. We will have some of the older florals back, some of them that you asked for. It's going to be fun, whatever. So welcome from Tampa, Florida. Anyway, so that's that. Now, YouTube's gone again. Please don't tell me that. There's 328 here, so I'm hoping and praying that it stays. So, oh, you found me. Lost you, found you. So did any of you go to the NEC? What was the NEC like? Was that a busy show? Because I know it's been on for a few days, isn't it? A bit late to the party. Please don't worry, Margaret, because I was a bit late to the party as well. Let me add my other camera so I can show you on the overhead in a second, because what's happened at the moment, it's deleted all my cameras. All right, so I'm just going to get ready to show you some stuff. The inks will be on a deal. Yes, they will be on a deal. You got your metallic paper. It's gorgeous. Excellent. I mean, you wiped us out of that, so we haven't got any now. That is it. It was best to put it on our TV. As I said to you, it's so expensive to post. So should we talk about a few things now? Okay. I'm going to put my arm up and relax. Look at that. Did you see my bruise? Did I tell you? I told you about my bruise on air, didn't I? Cats, that's all I can say. So where should we start? I'm having a right little relax tonight. I feel like chilled now. So, is that a new brush set behind me? No, that's my Wonder Brushes with a Wonder Brush stand. They should be on our website, actually. You should see that now on our website, that little stand as well. It's called I think it's called the Wonder Brush stand. Okay, it's for Sherry, it's fireworks, it's Guy Fawkes night on bonfire night on the 5th of this month. So there's a ton of fireworks, but it's not many of us don't like it because of our animals, but some people do enjoy it, and there's organized events and things all around the country. But I'm down near a place called Lewis, and they have it's known all over to be one of the most amazing, spectacular firework displays. But it falls on a Saturday, so normally if you at the firework night, it's always on the 5th, so it can fall any day of the week. But it falls on a Saturday this time, and it then means, or a Saturday or Sunday, but it then means basically a weekend day. So it gets so busy and it's just chaos everywhere. And yeah, honestly, Vanessa, I'm not surprised. I mean, Prudence, she's a cat, but she's still like, it's not, yeah, I don't like it. But many people do. It's Sunday, isn't it? It is Sunday. How can I get the deals in the USA? If you go, Sharon, hang on a second. People are coming back now. Thank you so much for coming back. If Sharon Brownyard, if you go to createandcraft.com, the product isn't loaded yet, but it will be loaded on Wednesday. So anything that I've got on my show will be on my show at 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening, and then in the morning at 10 o'clock. But we do get repeats throughout the night, so you should be able to catch some of the shows. And you can purchase from Create and Craft from the USA, and you can get all the deals that you would get in the UK. So you are fortunate enough to be able to get them, unlike Canada and other places. Okay. Right. Okay. So what do I want to talk to you about? So yesterday, excuse me, I had a meeting with my web designer, and he spent quite a lot of time with me actually going through everything that we're doing. Now, I don't know. We're testing it this week and next week, but I think around the 18th, 20th of this month, we should start the membership scheme. So what that will mean is there will be a bar, a category, there'll be something that will say to you, come and join our membership scheme. So what this means for you is, when will the price drop? It will probably be just before the show, Sandra. But I will if it's any earlier, I will let you know, and I'll post in the Facebook group. This is going to be on the 8th at 6 p.m. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with comments, and now I've got hiccups. So the membership scheme, you'll be able to sign up for it, and what it will do is, I need to talk to you about shipping as well in a minute, because we're going to have to increase our minimum order for shipping, free shipping. So we're going to be putting it up. I'm going to let you know we're going to be putting it up to under £30. I can't remember what we charge for postage now. It's going to be the same as what it is now, but not the threshold at the moment is £20. But unfortunately, it's got to go up to £30. We cannot sustain it, because when you order something like something's quite in size that's quite small, say you order I don't know, an ink pad or something, and it comes in above the dimensions, it means we pay £3 something for shipping of it. So we're trying to work out how we can keep costs down. I don't want to increase prices of folders. I don't want to increase prices of stencils or anything like that. And the only way that we can manage the costs is by increasing free shipping to £30 or over rather than 20. Currently, it's still 20. But that will probably change over the next few weeks. So I just want to give you a heads up. But it's causing us a few issues. Some stuff we're just not making any money on. So it is tricky. So I do understand that it's hard for everyone at the moment, but it's going to be £30 and over going forward. But at the moment it isn't. So cash in on it while you can. But as soon as the price changes to £30 and over, I will let you know. Okay. So, and this is where the membership scheme comes in, because this will help us cover our costs, but also it will help you. And what it will mean is, if you, when you sign up, it will cost you £30 for the year, and it will be an auto renew. So 30 days before it's due to renew, you will get a notification. Well, you'll get 4 notifications in total leading up to the end of the year, and you can make a decision whether you want to press that button again and rebuy for the following year, or if you don't want to. And if you don't want to, it will just stop after the year, but you will have to manually reorder it. Okay, so that's the membership scheme cost. Now, what do you get for that? Why would I do that? What is it? Just a money making fad that you don't get anything for? Absolutely not. First thing it does is it gives you 10% off your orders. So join the membership scheme and you're going to cover your cost pretty quickly. We then go down on the shipping price, so then we give you a discounted shipping cost as well. So again, that's a benefit. And then once you reach a certain tier, that's your bronze tier, and then your silver tier, you then get additional content, you get lots of other benefits going on. But it would all be, well, I'll talk about it all properly when I've got all the details. The membership apply to international users? Yes, it does. Absolutely, yes, it does. So you don't just have to be a UK customer, you could be a worldwide customer. And there will be benefits for international customers as well. Okay. Now, the other beauty of this is, attached to this when you look in your account, not yet, but it will be there. When you look in your account, hi, Carol from Ontario. Oh, I can get you awesome supplies from my stamp store, Stamplicity Paper Arts. You're my favourite crafter. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You can't use it on scrapbook.com. You can use it when you purchase on our website. So if you sign up for the membership, then you get the deals available on our website. So it doesn't matter whether you're in America, Canada, Australia, it does not matter. You'll still get the benefits of the membership scheme. Okay. The second thing, absolutely, Viv, absolutely. So we're trying to make sure that you can get the benefits that you would get elsewhere, that you can also get them from us. It's been a long time coming and we've been trying to sort it out for ages. But honestly, it is. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Oh, love your product. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alongside that, we will have the loyalty scheme. Now, I don't know how, right, please do not quote me on this, but it's a membership for your website. Yes, for my website, but I will talk to you in depth about it. But this will start during November, we're hoping. If not, it will be December. So the loyalty scheme alongside the membership. So the membership, you go up in tiers. So the more money you've spent, it reaches a limit. I don't know what the limit is, but you reach a limit and then you become a silver member and then you get even more benefits. And you become a gold member and you get even more benefits throughout that year. From the date you sign up, 364.9999 days later, you get the benefits and you accrue all your sales during that time. And that's when you can change your tiers. Okay. So it's a yearly run thing. What we didn't want to do is give you a system where we kind of, no, I won't go into that. That's the membership, right? Let's just do membership. Separately, loyalty scheme. Now, the loyalty scheme is very different. You will be accruing points for if you set up an account. If you've got an account on our website, most of you have, most of you have logged into your accounts now. So if you set up an account, you will automatically become part of our loyalty scheme, which means every time you shop with us, it's like going into your supermarket or going into the Costa Coffee. You accrue points for shopping with us. And again, all the details will come out about that. And the more points you accrue, the better for you. So I don't know what a point is worth yet, but say you had 500 points worth £5 or whatever. When you get to checkout, because you've logged in, when you get to checkout, we will ask you, do you want to pay for this? Like in Boots, for example, in the UK, it would say, do you want to use your loyalty points or not? So you can either accrue them or you can spend them on your purchases, and it will give you a running total of what you have available. Okay. It's a yeah, sorry, I'm not I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. So I was panicking then. Oh, thank you, Janet. So yeah, so we're going to do both of those now. What I'm going to tell you about loyalty is I don't know when it started, but I'm pretty sure many of you are already accruing points because we've started recently just testing it and adding the points. So some of you, if you've been shopping very recently, may find if it's worked, may find you already have some points there. May not, I don't know, but we're hoping that it's worked to such a point where some of you will already have accrued points. Okay. Now, alongside that, what we're doing, and I'm testing it this week, next week, hopefully, is downloads. So we're going to have a section for digital downloads. Now, this is things like, so for example, let's pick, there's maybe a stamp that I created 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We discontinued it. People are asking for it, but I can't justify bringing it back. We're going to have it as a digital download. And what you do is you will go into 1 second, Stacey. You'll go into one of the product categories. It'll be downloads. You will then be able to download, pick your product you want to download. You pay for the download, and then it automatically goes. The PDF will go straight to your email address where you have registered your account. So that's that. At the website, we've been working really hard in the background, really hard. So I think there was, I've done some papers in the past that people have asked me to bring back. What we'll do is we'll bring them back as a digital download, so you can then download them as a PDF. Exactly like the lovely Christmas romance paper, exactly like that, Katie. So that's the kind of thing you will see, and it will come in at actual size. So it will come in like the 8x8. So again, that's going to get your pass as a digital. And Bonnie, this is it. And especially for our international customers who, you know, can't always pick up our products, or it costs them to ship a pack of paper. Now, if you have the facility, we can do that. We will also be doing SVG files. So some of our older stencils and things like that, we're going to do that as well. So if you've got a scanner car, if you've got a Cricut, if you've got a die cutting machine that is electronic, we will test the files, make sure they work, and then we will offer them as SVG files as well. So, and I know it's not for everybody, I understand that, but you know, you might look and go, I really like that sentiment, I just can't get it, no one's got it anymore, it's discontinued, that's it. Well, you know, it's going to be really helpful, I think. So that's all the things. Whew. Can I have a breather now? I wanted to get all that out before everything else because I know I'm going to forget it all. So I'm hoping this will build up. Then also, part of the membership scheme, we are going to be doing some, you know, like I've done for the summit, we're going to be doing some recording in the background. We're going to be doing some extra education that you can sign up for education. You can sign up for online workshops. There's a lot going on. Oh, bless you, Colleen. Are you okay? Yeah, so SVG. So all of this, I mean, obviously, because we've got the laser cutters, so we work in SVG files anyway. So all of our stencils, everything is designed in an SVG format. So it will be great, but we'll make sure we've got the papers are going to be PDFs, so they're going to come in at the right quality and the right size. What you do with them is down to you. Exactly. So don't worry if you're not very techie minded. Basically, all it's going to be is you can buy a download and it will be emailed to you. You'll click the button to open it and then you print it off. That's as simple as it gets. So you'll still accrue your points for all of that as well. Okay. I'm a digital dinosaur, would love to get download. Well, we'll help you, and there will be education that comes with it, and there'll be instructional videos that teach you how to do it as well. So any questions before we get into, hello from sunny Cyprus, before we get into anything else? And do you know what? I'm delighted because you've all come back. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And yes, I did. I had a lovely birthday. Thank you. Okay, well, the loyalty points carry over from one year to the next. The loyalty points, I'm not sure if they expire on the 365th day and you start again. But I know, like with my shop points, like my boots points, I save them all up. And then when it gets to the end of the year or Christmas, I just use them all and get a massive discount on whatever I'm buying. So either way, it will be really handy to have. It's just a little benefit, but we'll go through it all when it all gets sorted out, and there will be like an itemized list of what you get with each category, each tier for your membership if you choose to take it. There will be a free gift if you become a member. I don't know if it's every quarter or every 6 months yet. We have to work out the costings of what we can do. So there's a ton of stuff going on, which we want you to continue shopping with us. Okay. Have you missed much? It might be worth going back and having a look if you're interested in the membership and the loyalty scheme. Yeah, international shipping, Sharon. What's interesting about our shipping is, and it's very difficult for people to understand how it works. But for example, we do a flat shipping rate because if somebody buys a tool, if somebody buys something heavy, it costs us a minimum £25 to ship to the USA because it has to go in a box. If you buy something in an envelope, it's if you bought a stencil in an envelope, we all know that is not going to cost us £20 to send you. So what we always do is Danny goes to the post office, and then what the difference is, I think some of our other USA customers will confirm, we refund the difference. Now, it's very tricky for you to know what you're going to get refunded because we don't know until we've been to the post office and you've already purchased it. But whatever happens, we will absolutely refund if there's any difference in the postage. Okay, let's have a look. Great if you want to print your own papers. Absolutely. You need an idiot's guide. Do you know what? Me too. But yeah, so we'll have quite a few things, but you're going to have to bear with me because a lot of this stuff is stuff I've already got, which I've got to get in the format, in the quality, etc. And I've got to download it all so you can upload it or whatever happens. Anyway, right. Any final questions before I move on? I'll have to see what I can do for you, Deborah. Let's see what we can do and what we can create, you know. Not with a Gemini. Yeah, with the electronic machine. So I've just dropped something. Oh, sorry. Bear with. I dropped one of the important things on the floor. So yeah, all very exciting stuff, all very positive stuff, okay? All very positive stuff. Lots of stuff going on in 2024, a ton of stuff. I'm doing a lot more traveling in 2024, a lot more traveling. And I want to talk about it and I can't talk about it yet, but I'm very nervous. I'm very excited. Very nervous and very excited. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, right. Let's talk about our new thing that we've got coming. Your question. Oh, what was your question? Hang on a minute. Darn, I'm so sorry. It's my fault because I was late. What was your question, Emma? Sorry, hang on. Oh, it's going too fast. Can you repeat your question for me? Now, it's got busy again. Hang on a minute. Sounds like I need to upgrade my printer and Cricut machine. Do you know what, though, Vanessa? It's not always your printer. It's your cardstock you use in your printer. I don't sell it, but I'm led to believe so many people tell me about the Pro paper. I don't know. I've never used it, but I'm led to believe it is really good. Okay. I desperately want to tell you, but I'm not allowed to tell you. I'm going to be racking up air miles. What is an SVG? Do I need to scan? Yes, you do, because what it is, it's a scalable vector graphic. And what that basically means is it's the cut lines for using with it's all the nodes. So without getting technical, it's all the lines that you need to cut with a digital machine. Okay. So it'd be a scanner cut, a Cricut, any of your electronic die cutting machines. Okay, I will be racking up those air miles. I really do want to tell you, and I really can't. Although one place I am going to, all I can say is that it's America. I'm going to America quite a lot. Can I recommend? I would say I really like the scan and cut simply because it's all on a little screen. But what is lovely about the Cricut and the Silhouette, the Cameo, they're both wonderful machines. I've got a really big one, which we use for cutting vinyl. They're all really good machines, but I would say the easiest for learning curve would probably be the scan and cut. You should still be all right with your Cricut as well, though, as long as you've got good blades, unless you've got the one that's got the cartridges. I'm definitely coming back. And also, I'm going to New Orleans because we've got Creativation. Oh, no, you definitely see me as much in the UK. When you come to the US, you want a place to say, oh, Bonnie, That's really sweet. Thank you. Um, I think if you download the software, Vanessa, I think you can now, if you leave a cartridge in the machine, I think, I'm not a cricket expert, I think you can, I think you can still use the online software with your cricket. That's me out then. Wouldn't be able to use get either. If you've got a printer, you'd be able to use some of the downloads. But in any event, am I having a yeah, Lou, I'm having a stand. I was there last year and I've got another stand this year. I'm well excited. Well excited. It's in New Orleans. Oh my God. It's gonna be amazing. Are you coming over, Lou? You have to come over. You have to come over. I've got Frankfurt in January, and then I've got something. I'm in Creative Asia. Oh, I nearly said something then. Okay. And I think, yeah, all right, let's stop. Let's move on to what we're meant to be doing. Let's move on to what we're meant to be doing. Right, so we got this one new product. Oh, good. Oh, come and see me on the stand then, because we're there for a week. You're going to Frankfurt too. I'm going to go Frankfurt. I'm there on the Saturday and Sunday, and I fly back on the Monday. Bonnie, I'm sorry, my internet crashed, my computer crashed, everything went big purple circle. So it took me about 10 minutes to come back. So hopefully you're back now. What Pro Paper? Pro Paper, you can buy it on Create and Craft. It's just I think it's a coating on the paper. I don't know, I've not used it, but I'm led to believe it's very good. Oh, you got the Cricut Maker. I've got the Cricut Maker as well. I've got Cricut Maker, Scan and Cut, and the other Silhouette big thingy. What can't I remember what it's called. Anyway, but yeah, I would honestly say I'll come to Frankfurt and be your interpreter. Do you know, I'm a bit nervous about it actually, because I'm flying on my own, believe it or not. I'm meeting Sharon there, but I'm flying out on my own. I'm going to be a nightmare. I'm a nightmare. When I went to Ohio last year for Creativation, Miriam had to take my passport and my credit cards away from me because I'm absolutely useless. So I'm doing some things just behind the scene here. Any excuses to get a new one. Right, so let's get back to what we're doing. So on Wednesday, I'm going to bring one brand new product. So let me flick you over. And my desk is a little messy. I don't know what my lighting's like. Hang on, I'm going to try and get you away from the overhead because it's got really dark, and I have managed. Yeah, look at that. I knew that was going to happen. Let me bring you down there. The reason it's shining is because I've got my tacky mat on. My tacky mat, look, my tacky mat. Love this. God, doesn't move. So it's like photopolymer, a whole sheet of photopolymer. This is the prototype. So mine kind of, it's a little bit too big at the bottom, but it's a full 9.5 by 10.5 sits in here. And you also get this is coming out next year. Also get your grid on there as well. So I'm just going to be using this for tonight. So, okay, what do we get? What are we looking at tonight? Let's put that just over the top for a minute. This is something new, and I've got to take it out the packaging. Will I love it? All very exciting. I think the tacky mat's going to fly. When is Creativation in New Orleans? It's in March. Miriam, what's the date? Is it the 21st of March? So meet the ruffled lace frame. Now, I was thinking, this isn't, but I feel this could be kind of Christmassy, don't you? So this is your ruffled lace frame, which is your embossing folder. Love the tacky mat. I was trying to decide between brands and now we'll wait for yours. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. It fits perfectly in the Ultimate as well. It really does. It's stunning. It comes with a template as well for you. This is really gorgeous and it's so different. Okay. And then it comes with the stencils. The tacky mat comes out in, it's on the sea at the moment. It comes out in January. 12 point can be used as a snowflake. Yes, it can be used as a snowflake. It's crying out for sentiment. And I tell you for why. So here is the stencil. So already I feel that could be a snowflake. I feel it's lacy. I feel it could be a ton of things. Now, most of the samples are in the shop because Danny went out to pick Lily up and the shop was locked and I came in here and I didn't have the key, blah, 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 blah. If you've got the first Ultimate, you can still use the tacky mat in it as well. So that's going to look cool. It's going to fit beautifully inside. It could be a clock. So, of course, we're going to have our wonderful embossing folder, but then I did the dies. And I thought, it's a flower as well. Look, so look at the die. This die you can use on its own. I love the fact that this, you'll have to get some bigness when... What's bigness? You have to get some bigness when you're in New Orleans. Is that a thing? What is bigness? Well, your stockists get it. Absolutely, everyone will get it. So you're going to go to outside cutting edge. It won't fit on this properly because it's scaled to size. So what are they? What's Bane nets? What are they? Do you recommend the Big Shot Plus for large dies or what brand? Do you want electronic machine or a manual machine? Because I have a couple of machines that I've got 3 machines that are my go-to. So I'm going to be honest with you. So for TV, I like my Tangerine. My Tangerine is a workhorse. It is an absolute workhorse and my plates don't bend. It doesn't take the big thick dies though. It doesn't take Eileen's dies and I love Eileen's dies. The other two I love is my Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus, which is the electronic die cutting machine. And I also like the Platinum, which again, I use with my foiling plates. So there's a lot of different reasons for different machines, but I do love them. I do love them all. Is the electronic worth the price? Yes, it is. I have to say, it absolutely is. I really, really like it. You'll hear it in a minute because I'm going to run something through it and I'll show you all the detail that it gives. And you can use your regular plates from your regular Big Shot in it. Okay. So going back to this. So we've got the die and then we have the die that cuts out the middle. So you can cut that out now and create yourself a little frame. I love my Tangerine. See what I mean? Yeah. See, yeah, you got it in the States already, this one, didn't you? Very nice. What are they? Fluffy donuts covered in powdered sugar. Oh, goodness me. I'm reading all them. I'm sorry. Stop reading the messages, Lisa. So that's that. So what I thought I would do is I would run one through. Now, let me put my mat underneath because that sits in there for when we do our stamping, because we've got our stamping thingy coming out as well. Look, there's our stamping thingy. Look at that. And that will sit over the top like so. And then it will be able to go like round and round and round. Okay. It's very cool. It's very cool. Loads of exciting stuff on the cards. So let me just run one through first of all, just to show you, and then I will show you the stencils. So Big Shot Switch Plus plate combination is the same as your regular Big Shot. So all you're going to do, let me move that out of the way. Actually, let me put the cover on that just for now so I don't get stickiness everywhere. Sorry about the light. I can't do it. I'm trying to stop the light from being glaring. So what you do, you have your Big Shot plates, you take out one of the clear cutting plates, that's all you need to do, and then you pop your embossing folder inside and make sure you keep it away from the edge and run that through. Now this is the noise of the Big Shot Plus switch plus, if you can hear it. And I've got my small plates, and I'll grab it. That's it, done. So we've run that through. Let's have a look. And if you like the platinum, they take the big dies as well. Okay, let's just show you this. I'm going to bring that up for you, because I think that could be a snowflake just as it is. I'll bring it to let you see the depth of that. So this is super cool. Look at the detail. And I think that's a beautiful white on white. I think it's a leaf. I think it's all sorts of things. And I do believe you can fussy cut some of this out. Don't you? I think that would look gorgeous, fussy cut out. So then all you would do, you can make a choice. You can do lots of things now. So what we could do, where's my die? You could use the little one, and that will sit in there. It literally will sit in there. So you can, if you want to, run that through your machine. And then if it squashes your embossing, you can pop it back through again. So you can create your little aperture if you want to. And what card weight is best? I would say minimum 200, 200 to 300. 300 I'd possibly mist with water, because you're prone to a little bit more cracking because of the thickness. But this is 200. So yeah, you can cut that out. That's the thing, isn't it, about the embossing folders? And once you've seen them, it makes all the difference. And then you've obviously got this die to cut out. You have to get it the right way round. Let me make sure, because they're all hand done, so it's never going to be perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go round again. So you'll have to work out which way it is, but there is I can't do it while I'm standing up, so I'm going to have to keep turning until you find the top. Yeah, there we are. That's perfect. So you pop that like so, because it's not an exact science. Okay, the embossing folders are very slightly different because they're all handmade. So that's a doily, isn't it? You don't even have to cut the bit out in the middle. Yep, so it'll fit on a 6x6 card. So if we use our inch measurements here, so that here is 5 1/4. Oops, hang on a minute. You can't see anything. What am I doing? Sorry. So it's 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So it absolutely fits on your 6x6 card. So that's that. I was going to do the stencil, but I won't do the stencil tonight because we're going to run out of time, I think. But I'll just put that over there, and I'll move this out of the way so I can just show you a couple of other things. So let's move all this. I'm going to end up losing everything. I know I am. Let's put that over there. Now you've seen that. And the beauty of this one as well is it only required 4 stencils. So we're going to put that on as a bundle. If there was an outer die slightly larger, you could have had a background colour. You could have, yeah, absolutely. Would have pushed the price up, unfortunately, and I don't want to do that. But absolutely, I really get it. Would make a great big sum, wouldn't it? So you're going to get your 4 layering stencils. You're going to get, and what I love about these as well is you're going to, let me, if I've got them the right way around, number one, you can use that as a leaf if you want to. You can use that as a independent if you want to. So you can literally emboss just the first couple of bits if you want. You don't have to do these bits around the edge if you don't want to, or you can use that as a stencil, or you can use that as a stencil. You can use that as a stencil with that. I love that this one gives you choices. So already you can see that looks great. And I reckon if you didn't do those tiny bits around there, they look almost like Christmas trees. They really do. So lots and lots you can do with it. And it is just going to be a single item on the show, so you can grab that on Wednesday. Okay, that is that. Sue did me a couple of samples, and the team have done more, but I haven't got them with me. I've just found, oh, I need to show you something then. I've just found a couple that was it a couple? Yeah, it's only a couple. I don't know what I've done with the rest. They must still be in the shop. There was a ton of them. So again, there we go. Look, so this one, you can see all the detail. And she's cut the piece out in the middle and just decoupage that. So if you wanted to, you can do, oh, okay, that's lovely. Thank you, Dawn. That, if you've got another embossing folder, you might find you want to pop that into your embossing folder and run that through. Thank you, because I haven't got a chance to do it tonight. And then Sue's just used the stencil. So I've got other ones, but I don't know where they are at the moment. I'm sure they're all in the shop. There's quite a few of them. So that is, let me turn you back. So that's what's on the show on Wednesday. Lots of bits. We can't purchase prior to the show this time. It's only because you can't purchase, and I will let you know when it does go live, but I don't think it will go live till Wednesday. Simply because Danny hasn't finished packing this show yet. Oh my goodness, that Ultimate bundle, you really like that. And I think you must have either bought a second one. I bought some for Christmas because that went crazy. But yeah, Dawn be showing it on Monday. If it does go any earlier, I will let you know. Just looking at comments. Will you not go to see it? No, yeah, that's fine. I'm just making sure I've caught up. If it does go earlier, I will make sure I let you know. So, do you like it? I just felt I don't want to be piling stuff on now, because now is not the time to be doing it. Now is the time for this. I think it's going to be, should be $33.98, so it will be $29.99. If you're a club member, it would take it down to 26 something, okay, for the embossing folder and layering stencil. It won't be separate simply because I do them as a pair. The black cardstock is gorgeous. That will be back on the show as well, as will, as I said, ink, stencil brushes, the Ultimate one, because I'm going to let you into a secret. We are going to retire it. We're retiring number one. We won't be producing any more number one. So if you want the number one, please get it. We have the final 100 units being shipped from China, 100 units. And that is all we have left of it. We have 25 left in the shop. So total units, 125 of the Ultimate one. And when they're gone, they are gone. Because we've got the Ultimate 2, which is your stamping. You can have your magnets on it if you want to. It's just pointless having the two. But they both do the same thing. The things that come out for the Ultimate 2 will still fit in the Ultimate 1. So you're never going to be missing out on anything. If you've got the Ultimate 1 and then they sell out, you're one of the lucky ones. So we won't be producing it because it's tricky, because a lot of our international customers want it and we can't, because of the hinge system, do it. I mean, I know people are going to start bringing out things like the Ultimate now, aren't they? They're going to do it. They're going to start trying to replicate the peg system and the way we do things. But that's fine. That's fine. What we've got fits in our system, but we're going to make sure everything we bring out going forward works with everything that we've already got. So do not worry about that. What about the new blending ink re-inkers? No, that the reason they won't be on the show is because I can't get to them. What we might do with those, we might put them either on a web deal or Create and Craft, or we might load them onto our website, but we'll do them in batches. It's going to be a nightmare, but I'm going to do them in batches. I do know, Sherry, that they may well already be at scrapbook.com if that helps you, and at Ecstasy Crafts. Yeah, you wouldn't want to buy it, would you, separately? The Ultimate one is great. It is great. Only problem is that I can't sell it internationally, and people are selling it internationally, and it's causing a few problems. So the best thing we can do is just make something that you can still use your stamping with, you can still do your embossing and everything else with. We've got the patent on both, so it doesn't really matter. So nobody can replicate that peg system. You can do other things, but you cannot replicate the peg system. But the beauty of it is that there will always be things that you're going to use with it. So yeah, there was a post in the group about people saying which one should they get. Again, either or. If you're a stamper, great. If you're not, if you are a stamper and you miss out on it, don't worry, because we'll have the new tool for the number 2 anyway. So Lynn F, absolutely, it's happening more and more now, isn't it? It's happening more and more, and all we have to do is continue to be innovative. And I'd rather be a leader than a follower. People are always going to replicate what you do, aren't they? And that is unfortunately the nature of the business, and not just our business. It is the nature of many businesses, you know. But all I can say is 2024 is very exciting. We are obviously going to continue to do our folders, but there will be some twists coming, twists and turns, and of course the stencils will always be part of that because it's ingrained in my blood. But yeah, some very cool stuff coming out. I can imagine, Lynn, I can imagine. But honestly, if you know, you know. And I think we have a loyal following, and hopefully the product will speak for itself. And I hope that, I don't know, we can continue to be the best at what we do. And don't forget, coming up very, very soon, thing is, Sherry, it's great. I can't do anything about it most of the time. I can't do anything about it. It is tricky. It's a tricky one, but all I know is we are good at what we do, and that's never going to change. We're only going to keep getting better and better. And the more people that kind of try to replicate what we do, drives me harder to be even better. So in some respects, they're doing me a favor, because I will continue to be just always the best I can be. I appreciate your support though, Lynn. I really do. Tracy Hay, yes, of course, it's on the boat. Now, this is going to be a smashing collection. It's not just going to be a stamp. We're doing a proper collection. Like my Christmas kit, we are doing a Tracy Hay amazing collection of, I mean, we've given, oh, I don't want to say anything. There's a lot of stuff with Tracy coming out. It's beautiful. We're working on more stuff for later in the year. We've got an absolute divine collection between us, and it's Tracy's art, Tracy's amazing art, with my tools, if you like. So the things that I use, that you love, that I bring to you, hopefully. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. So glad I found your products. I had them. Always wanted to stencil. Thank you. And the die, of course. Tracy Hay is going to be a big part of 2024, which is all I can say. It's really great. Yeah, Margaret, it's the best form of flattery, isn't it? That's the way I look at it. Anyway, what do I need to tell you? Do we need to have some winners? So, do you know what? Tracy is very like me in that we're quite controlling over our own products, and we're frightened to let go sometimes, but we have immense trust in each other. And I trust her to do her thing. She trusts me to do mine. And when you put it together, it's a great combination. It's a great combination. So her skill set with the quality of what we do is going to be amazing. So 2 winners tonight for liking and sharing. And I so appreciate you all coming back after the disaster I had at the beginning. But the 2 winners are going to win that ruffled lace frame. So do. Let's go. And oh, Dawn's done it for me. Bless her heart. Thank you, Dawn. Are you now, Dawn? Okay, I am too, inwardly. Let me find a video. So, if you don't mind, what I tend to do, if you're new to my channel and you're new to my videos, what I like to do is give you the opportunity of winning prizes. So the way we do that is liking and sharing. What we also do is ask you to go to my YouTube channel, go and subscribe, and go and watch a video that I tell you about. And if you do that, you will be in with a chance of winning next week, and I will reveal who wins next week. For watching the video I'm about to tell you about. So hopefully it brings you back to the channel and you will come and watch again if you like it, of course. So if you like to go and watch Claire's video with the front fold card with the heart of roses on it, it's the last video. So if you want to go and have a look at that, if you haven't, if you have, please just make a comment underneath it. As long as we know you've seen it, you'll be in with a chance of winning. So that's that. But for those of you who are still here and are tuning in and want to see what you win tonight, let me just read that. As you are the best I have said before, so much bigger and better and like you and your blood. Thank you, Nikki Nakino. Thank you. So what is the YouTube channel? It's Lisa Horton Crafts. If you hop on over to Lisa Horton Crafts, and it's some first time watching tonight, so that's great. So go and have a look at the video and you will be in with a chance of winning a prize next week. So those who are winning this evening, if you go, hang on a second. Okay. Hang on, Dawn. Right, hang on. Right, apparently we've got 2 YouTube lives, obviously, because I cut out. So we'll pick one from each of the YouTubes, okay? Okay, so that for commenting on YouTube last week was Colleen Armstrong Thomas. So congratulations, Colleen. I think you're in the States, aren't you? Congratulations. So you have won the bundle. And for liking and sharing, the winner is Christine Dyer. So congratulations, Christine Dyer. If you could both message Dawn Söderfield and she will forward to... 1 second, Linda, I will just reply to that. If you can message Dawn and she will get in touch with me and Danny, okay, to give you a prize. Hang on a second. Where are we? I've lost a comment now. Who's confused? 1 second. Or if somebody can see the comment where the lady's confused. Do I watch Claire's video on Lisa Horton YouTube? Absolutely, that's exactly what you do, Linda. Go and watch the video, make a comment, and you will be in with a chance of winning a prize next Friday. And we'll announce the winner next Friday. So I hope that makes sense. Right. Any further questions before I go? Any further questions? I'll just wait to make sure that Linda, that made sense to Linda. I'm sure it did, but let me just wait and see. So 2 of you have won, and then you watch the video, and next week you'll be in a chance of winning if you watch the... No, absolutely no problem, Linda. It's a bit of a learning curve, isn't it? But yeah, if you what I do at the end of every live, I send you to YouTube to watch a video, and then that gives you the chance of winning the following week. Okay, so again, thank you so much, everybody, and I apologise for the delayed start and me running around the building trying to sort everything out. But I will see you on Wednesday. If the product gets loaded early, I will let you know. But for our USA customers, it is already available at ecstasy and scrapbook.com, I'm sure. I haven't seen Tom for ages, actually. We need to check in on Tom to make sure he's okay. Yes, and I will see you Wednesday. Esther Gore said the video is the first video on YouTube, which is Claire creates a front fold card with a heart of roses. Any problems, message in the group, and Dawn, myself, and Miriam will let you know. It's better to watch your lives on YouTube rather than Facebook. YouTube is better. And if you copy the link from YouTube, you can share it to your timeline, or just make a comment underneath, or subscribe, or just let us know you're there, and then you're always going to be in with a chance of winning. I really hope that makes sense. Phew, that was a busy one, and I talked a lot, didn't I? Finally. Anyway, thank you for your continued support, everybody. You are just the best bunch of humans on the planet, and I will see you all on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Create and Craft. Take care, have a lovely weekend, and see you soon. Bye.